Did you see how many puzzles? Let's see if my voice is working on the stream now. Why didn't they turn my phone? No. Oh, when it turns. Let's go. I remember the last case I failed. Even though I sent the right man down, really. What am I meant to do? Send the husband back so he can go kill his daughter when she starts buying pretty stuff for her. So, I don't know. This silk stocking murder.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. You can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an...
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another scene.
Oh. So after all of that. Making it loud.
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America.
What's me be around the corner from it? And then this thing's all the way down there. Let's start this mission off first.
In progress and shots fired. Enter to handle code 3, identify.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Carruthers, Pinker.
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
Contract.
May as well follow the trail.
Antonia. It's a start.
Why would you have... Jesus Christ. Shoot.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
She got like dashed across the wall or something.
On it goes.
Why is that pipe shining?
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Oh, it's a door key?
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook. You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
Did this guy go down the hole?
Where are you taking us?
Or did he kill her and then he had all the blood on her, on his hands, so he ran out there? Blood there.
Mrs. A. Maldonado. Could it be Antonia Maldonado?
He clearly wants us to find these things. He left them for us.
Yeah.
There you go, Phil.
Welcome, Nubius.
New MO. I told you so.
Or he might
What's up,
just be more
Tiago?
confident.
Wait, in a Bell FIFA 18 Pro. I'm sure it's Bell, isn't it?
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
This guy, he's taking me on some nets.
Trail points up.
What if you like dragged that like this whole way? Oh, he's been hitting. Oh my god, this guy. Yeah, of course. It is. She got boxed up.
Here. What's the significance?
How you doing, Belwin? It's a paintbrush.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
Oh, so he used her blood. That is bars, man. He used her blood to paint.
Son of a bitch wants her identified.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a very fun game, not gonna lie. Let's go check out the body now. Oh, where did she die?
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Ugh. Oh, that is.
She was only 21 years old.
Well, she was young.
Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Yeah, definitely, Tiara. You really need to concentrate to play this game, no gonna lie.
Kiss the Blood, BD.
Man, how can you do this to someone? I'm hoping I don't get demonetized. Well, I don't think I'm not gonna get demonetized because I don't have 10,000 views.
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Did anyone just see that blood come out of her neck?
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
Best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered,
Yeah, we know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
No, but you know how YouTube is. I'm sure if you play GTA, you go to a strip club, yeah, you can get demonetized. Swear to God, I'm not even lying. What's he find over here? He just looked at it, so why do I have to look at it? I don't think I found all the clues. All 4 remaining. Didn't I go here?
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
I thought I was already there. Anyway, let's go to the car. Go follow up some leads, I guess. Hurry your ass up, man.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
Why do I feel like... Is there a way I could... turn off this music? Like... I need to turn down this music. Because it is loud. But I kind of like the atmosphere of it, so I'll keep it. Just tell me if you can't hear me, like, well. Number 5 it was.
Wait just a moment. I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPenta, the owner of this boarding house.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. You mind if we come
Okay.
in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Did she say what's up
Mrs.
for your wipe
Maldonado
off you?
was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am. Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
No.
Did you look at that? Someone's turned the place over.
Okay, we have an address.
What's the attorney? Wait, what?
The smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about helps.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
Where was it taken from? Let's go back up in this woman's house. Snapchat you? I don't have your Snapchat VF, I don't think.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
That can't be all the clues.
The landlady looks like she means business. What do we want in her state?
Let's go talk to her.
I think I missed some vital clues.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
Shut up, Biff.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I've no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar.
I know the old hag,
She's
you
been
know.
drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles.
A raccoon.
It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace.
Mm-hmm.
That's about all of her jewelry.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
She's got the bracelet. Where's that picture?
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we can check out the El Dorado.
Let's check out. Should we check out the bar or should we front Angel? Well, let's go to his house. Maybe he'll start running. If he runs, then he runs, isn't it? Well, we ain't got no evidence to accuse him of.
A nosy old hag? Ah! And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wives line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
No. Let's go to the
How
bar
about we
just in
drop in
case
on
it
the
is him.
husband instead. See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
We're gonna go to the bar.
Strange that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
No. A broad drinks. She gets a bit tight. She starts mouthing.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the bar because if it is him, I don't have no evidence to
story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000 times.
Accuse him.
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good real-life
I have no evidence that it's him.
every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for the monster under the bed.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3, but no big deal. After a while, you're just numb to something.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure, a woman taking control over his life.
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for...
El Dorado bar. Why would you want to come here? Some beat down place.
What can I get you?
Oh, it's meant to look like that.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. What did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
We go. The thing with these graphics, because they're much better than the PS3 or Xbox 360 version of it.
Eggs runny.
Divorce papers?
It's the divorce papers.
Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was gonna show him.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Did she leave with anyone?
No. She wanted a cab, but my payphone ain't working, so I couldn't call her one.
No, $4.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was gonna serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
What's that say? Good cop or bad cop? There's nothing I can accuse him for. Thinking good cop.
She attract any interest?
Yeah.
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
I think he's a bit of a ganguero, but he treats me nice.
So what next?
Search around. If Antonia was as messed up as we hear, maybe she left physical evidence as well as witnesses.
Yeah.
He drove me up to Mulholland.
No, he's not. Oh, Buddha.
My eggs runny.
A waitress.
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pig Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexicans love a little slice with their tequila.
Fine, thanks. Just picked fruit market. How many slices of lemon does this place go through?
No.
I'm at a loss.
I've said it right from the start. We should come down hard on the husband. Let's check his place out.
We don't need to go to a fruit market. find out right now. Oh wait, no, because we still don't have no evidence that it was him. He's got a motive, but we don't have no evidence, you know.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
How can you just deliver across the road in a car? I just realised. Oh, I could have took that shortcut by the way. Maldonado residence. There we go.
Maldonado is an apartment
304.
304.
So that's upstairs. $201.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise. Hey, what the fuck? LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Oh, mad. Oh, he got spared. Oh, why?
I got 100 pounds.
Now look, come quietly, Mr. Maldonado. I got nothing to say to you.
So why you fighting me then?
Damn.
So
got
that's
some decent shots in there.
Oh.
Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Don't use his real name.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife? Should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors. And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Are you telling me there's no clues in there whatsoever?
This isn't what we're looking for.
I have a bit of a feeling that it wasn't him, maybe.
Just a fruit market. suppliers to the El Dorado.
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
El Dorado bar.
El Dorado must be a family favorite.
Oh, dumbass.
This will take some explaining.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
Let's go knock on this door.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
No good. Nobody here.
Oh, it's him walking on the carpet.
Sorry, I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
Oh. You keep calling him Finbar, he might end up shooting us.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central Station. A new letter from the Dahlia killer has been found.
Thanks.
No.
You heard the call. Put your foot down. Skipper doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters, Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now he sent another.
I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia. Seen the body? Fucking cased his nozzle way into the guts. Holly. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town.
Literally like round the corner from the station.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Downstairs? How do I get downstairs? Downstairs.
My wife is so dumb, she stares at orange juice for hours.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir. His information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case. Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
That's why we called you in.
You think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Let's go interview this guy.
That's a guy from the papers.
What room is he in?
One little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment. That was the last time I saw her.
Oh, okay.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe. She didn't stay long.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her, and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right? But she went out, and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car. It was a brown Ford Coupe.
How can you describe the car, but not the driver? Because there's two. The car was brown.
Along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
She always wore that.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Okay, then.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Yeah, why you lying?
You're lying through your teeth. You killed her and your brother's in on it.
You don't know what you're saying. Why would I do that?
Where's that shirt? Oh.
Hippolito's my brother. But he would never lie for me about killing Antonia. He knows he'd go to hell for that.
Fair.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us. What do you think? Advice?
So, fruit market was the last stop off Antonia made. Let's go.
Okay, then let's go to the fruit market. All of a sudden it's open, what the hell? Oh, he just went through the post.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask? I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
But not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. But I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
Stop it. Drink your milk.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Okay.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Nothing here.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Man. Oh.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
Why would you just have a bloody knife?
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Oh, who remembers the bracelet? I mean, who remembers the thing? It was 2... No, it was 2... Oh, jeez. No, wait. What was it? 253? Yeah, it was 253. Yeah. Wives, submit your husbands as the Lord. What? Let me investigate this closer. There's blood in the drawer.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before he pulls his fucking arms off.
Clem!
Oh my god.
God damn it, get after him, Cole! I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
I'm trying my
Strange
hardest,
that he'd leave
son.
a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Going on like I'm getting
It's almost
closer. This
perfect,
car's
isn't it?
slow.
There's no such thing as too perfect.
He actually braked for me.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Come on, how can you not hit his
Hit
tire?
it. Clean this asshole off the road.
I've seen this actor, this Clem
Sick
actor
man.
from a film
We need help.
that I cannot put my finger on.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor, lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
This is Stockholm murder. Found all the clues and I done well on the questions, I would say. What I might do is play the first bit, like start the mission, and then maybe do some side missions, the little criminal ones, when they come up.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
Yeah, we'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail, Skip, with the Shadow leading the show? Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Bad juju, you know. The white shoes there. We'll watch this cutscene. Maybe do some side missions. I won't start the mission yet, but we'll watch the cutscene.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
Sam is taking
Greetings from sunny California. When's it gonna stop?
There a way I can start like these side missions? Yeah. We're just gonna try find a couple, maybe? Just do a couple. I won't start the mission yet.
We keep locking them up, but the bodies.
I'm not gonna start a
piling
mission in this stream.
Yeah,
I'll start in next
California's
stream.
well of that, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to say.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
Any Century unit, possible 415 at Alvera Street Plaza, unit animal code 3 identified.
11K, go ahead.
11K.
You're crazy.
If I'm crazy, it's your fault. Running around behind my back. How am I supposed to trust you, goddammit?
Whoa, sir!
I think you ought to calm down. Mind your own goddamn business. Why is everybody always on my case?
What the hell? Oh! You're just gonna shoot the popo.
Officer down! Watch it! Give it up, old man!
Get the bastard.
Shoot up his legs. I didn't know we had to do that. That was quick. I'm gonna try to get my side missions up, but I gotta kind of wait for them to load up, I think. Hopefully I don't. Hopefully I can just look at them out.
Car 11K. Code 4 at Olvera Street, but I'll need an ambulance. Shots fired. The suspect is down.
Roger on your ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 at the Olvera Street Plaza.
Night. One thing I did say I wanted to go to. No. Let's clear that. It's a crime scene. Central. It's all landmarks. Warsaw police station. This is literally just landmarks. I need to go change my gun. Oh, let's change outfit. Okay, so the outsider. Sword of Justice, Patrol, Golden Boy, Sunset Strip, the Broadway, Sharpshooter. I'm gonna go with the Sharpshooter. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna stop the stream here. And we'll do the next mission next stream. Thank you to everybody that watched and commented. If you did like this stream, please subscribe, leave a like, and see you in a bit. Peace.